interesting is actually for DR actually was holding the Darkseer's Soul Ring and then actually ended up delivering that gank. I was like, well, I have a very interesting build coming out of the room.
Oh, they jump on 1437 up on top lane. That's going to be the first blood for Ned. Chilling touch for Tally and North American Rejects. Just making things happen.
Yeah, with the Korat's got all of the beautiful regen rune, able to, you know, stay up here and just in case anybody chooses to defend, he's going to be able to take anybody out, potentially. It looks like he might even be going for DR here, activating the regen rune, but looks like he's just going to end it.
Complete on the Storm Spirit, and CNB honestly just falling apart a little bit. Vaga, say goodbye to him as well. Killing spree picked up for Korok. And yes, CNB just, I think, underestimating how aggressive North American Region could get with this draft.
Yeah,
That's in the bottom lane, snaking in some trouble. He does have the Scorched Earth for a little bit of extra survivability. The Moonlight Shadow pops, and they got nothing. No anti-invis, that's a Brewmaster ultimate. The two most farmed heroes on your team.
Yeah, look at Korok once again, getting that regen rune. Like, I swear he's got all the rune luck this game. Yeah,
he's got the schedule.
Yeah, he's got the full schedule. Yeah, and just, you know, all three cores on NAR just doing well. Oh, team fight breaking out.
Fog jumping around, 1437, eating a little bit of damage from the Haunt. Who has the Spectre actually jumped to? It's Snake King, and one more big crit. The Soul Catcher was actually thrown out by Fogged. He TP'd to Snake King and just got absolutely chopped. So a little bit unfortunate for him. And Fogged's feeling like we have this game in the bag. Dagon time.
Yeah, showing the state of this game, unfortunately. Looks like they're going max aggression, all the damage, and just I don't think CNB can do anything at this point. They're just a little bit too far behind. Spectre especially, you know, she just seems to be unable to find farm anywhere on this map.
Yeah, do you feel like Korok might go for a Dagon as well, or is he too serious business for that?
You know, he's got the Null's Talisman. Of course, that was his first game item. I don't know actually where he'll plan to go next. Maybe I could see a Hex if he's playing a little more serious. If he wants to have a little more fun, I can see the Dagon coming out for sure.
Yeah, and I think somewhere in between the Bloodstone is also a pretty reasonable pickup this game. Like we talked about, there's just so little incentive to go for a BKB. So long as you've got the mobility and so long as you're not getting burrow struck, you're just going to be able to wreak absolute havoc. So this last pick, Storm Spirit, I think extremely heads up from NAR. Oh, Ned! Oh no, the zip through. Ned gets caught again. Korok finds him. There's the sunburn damage going to be enough. Just ensures it. He's got another regen rune. So he's going to be okay with that one. He's spending as much mana as he needs to. CNB, meanwhile, 4-manning the bottom lane. They get their first tier 1 tower of the game, but Spectre with just nothing to show for the last 21 minutes. And with Necrobook popped up mid, Snaking and the rest of the NAR boys make their way straight up onto the high ground. Korok just threatening with this regen rune, And CNB late to the defense. That tier 1 tower actually going to end up costing them the tier 3 as well. They do have the glyph, and they do not. Okay, they don't have a haunt available for 5 seconds. Spectre isn't even carrying a TP. He needs this haunt available. It's just barely up, but the ranged Rex is already dead. Now they go in. Well, he's got an Orchid picked up, will grave himself for the time being, gets stunned up one more time, they send the Doom up into the air. Okay, what can he do? Throws the grave out, throws the Doom, not the grave, over onto the Darkseer. Baga just getting right-click down, snaking going ham, double kill for him, can he make it 3? Ned's going to be able to blink away in just a second, goes to the burrow first. Blink to follow. Snaking, however, still undeterred, going to swing over towards the mid lane. 4DR pops out of his ultimate. He's going to be okay, but North American Rejects looking like this is going to be a lane of Rax. And meanwhile, the Spectre's still bottom lane. He'd never haunted in. He's going to get a tower. But is that worth a Rax at the end of the day? Not even.
I don't know. Will he even pay for his life? Yes, he will. Korok comes in, takes him out in standard Korok style. Orchid combo done.
Arrow into the bars, like plus the Dagon fogged. Wicked 6 straight for the Shadow Demon. They actually canceled Brax's TP so that he couldn't go and kill the Spectre, but he just turns things around right away onto them. Brax, no fear, leaps into the middle of everybody. You gotta blink before you clap for the Brewmaster, so just gonna be a little bit of a waste of Thunderclap there. Monster kill streak for Fog. Brax still on the run, 40 yards, trying to close the gap, but the mech from Snaking gonna keep the Mirana looking healthy. Arrow scoots through as Ned, after this buyback, looking for a Blink Burrow Strike. Not going to be able to find it in Snaking and Brax. Wanting to continue fighting here. There is a catcher up over on 40-yard Fog. Looks like he will finally go down, but Korok joins the fight. And with perfect timing, triple kill so far. Not going to get the double kill so far. Not going to get the triple. Kill gets secured by Brax with the arrow, and that's just GG. Super convincing 23-minute performance from North American Rejects.
Yeah, North American Rejects showing why they're the top team in this qualifier right now. No doubt in my mind that they're going to go into tomorrow feeling really good about the performance today.
Yeah, and I get the feeling that they are going to be going forward tomorrow. I think a top 4 berth, all pretty much guaranteed. I think it's 100% guaranteed.
I think this win makes it 100% guarantee.
Yeah, that leaves them